time I told my parents I didn't want kids, I just told them, no, that sounds gross. I kept telling them I want kids when it becomes completely risk-free to have children. It was my entire personality that I did not want children. So I am 30 years old and I'd been divorced for about a year and a half. And I've never dated in any casual way. So I have no idea how this works. One of the first dates I went on after my divorce, the man showed up to the date and he looked me up and down and he said, nope. So I changed all of my photos on my dating profiles to me in bikinis and me in a boudoir shoot to really flaunt myself and say, well, no one will ever show up again and say I didn't know you were fat, because here I am and I'm beautiful. So if you swiped right on me, you liked what you saw and you can't deny that. And then I met Henry. For our first date, we went to a now defunct bar. I sort of cocked my head up and looked up and thought, oh, he's so handsome. The fact that Henry's eyes lit up when he saw me, he just looked like someone who really wanted to be there. Henry and I clicked like we had known each other for a long time right at the beginning. We bonded over leftist politics, allyship, and Black Lives Matter, and a lot of things that we just had in common. He has heritage in Ukraine. We've got immigrants, grandparents. I have immigrant parents, and we have a culture exchange that can happen. I can share my Nigerian heritage with him, and he can share his European heritage with me. And then a couple of days later, he called me. Hello, it's Henry. I had such a great time with you. I'd love to go out again, which shocked me. As a fat Black woman, it wasn't natural to me to expect men who I deemed handsome and tall, and those types of men, I never really imagined that they would want to be with me. Henry looked at me like I was a goddess. One day, Henry asked if I was free on a Saturday night, and it was about 4 weeks after we had met, and I said, I'm not free. My mother has a gala where she's being honored for our state back in Nigeria. And he said, oh, that's great. Do I need to wear a suit? I go to pick up Henry at his house. We get in the car and we drive up to where this party is. And I'm telling him all the things: shake with your right hand, stand when someone approaches you, all of the things that he needs to do to be respectful of the people in the culture. Don't mention their outfits. Don't say anything. Just nod and smile. And when he meets my mother, she, of course, is decked out in this gold and red Nigerian Ankara dress. She's got her headpiece on. And she says, oh, Henry, it was so nice to meet you. I've heard so much. And, everyone's welcoming and kind. At some point during the party, the spraying begins. And spraying is the act of tossing money or placing money on dancing people as a way to honor them or to fundraise. And I went to go spray my mother. She was dancing. She was honorary. And I turn and I see Henry with money in his hand. And he's smiling and he's tossing money at my mom. And I'm thinking, he's getting into it. This is wonderful. We are driving home, and I'm thinking, this went off without a hitch. This is great. Until he says, yeah, and I ended up spraying your mom. That was really fun. It was like being at a strip club. I didn't like his joke. He said, sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I convinced myself I need to focus on the good. We just had a good night. I talked myself out of making a big deal about it.